guys, welcome back to my channel. I have gotten so many questions on how I do my overnight curls, how I do my ponytails, how I do my buns, just all of my everyday hairstyles that I always switch between. I always get questions on them, so I was like, let me put them all in one video all together so you guys can see my everyday go-to hairstyles. And a lot of my hairstyles are inspired by things I've seen on Pinterest, because you guys know I am obsessed with Pinterest. I feel like they're all very Pinterest inspired, aesthetic, sleek, and honestly, I think they're pretty easy. Besides maybe the shark, that one I had to learn how to use the tool, but everything else, you just need ponytails, some gel or hairspray, and you are good to go. Super beginner friendly and really cute everyday hairstyles. So first we're gonna start off with how I use my shark to do my little blown out soft curls, and also how I do my no heat overnight curls as well. For my first hairstyle, I'm going to show you guys how I curl my hair with the shark. I really like loose, bouncy waves. You can use any type of rollers that you want. These ones are from Dry Bar. These ones are Conair from TJ Maxx. And then for holding them in place, I use these clips, or you can just use bobby pins as well. Either one works. I'm going to use this Biolage heat strengthening repairing spray, and you can use it as a conditioning treatment or you can use it as a heat protectant. I mainly focus it at the bottom of my hair and it smells so good. And then we'll just brush that on out. First, I'm just gonna section my front pieces of hair like so. And I just take the shark underneath my hair and I let it suck up my hair and just go up and down until all the hair is on the rod. And then I turn it off while it's still on the rod. So we're kind of just letting it cool down. While it's still hot, I grab one of the rollers and we're gonna roll her up. I'm actually gonna use a smaller one. I'm going to use this little pink one. So I'll just plop this on out. But I'm gonna grab it and wrap it on this roller. And so for this one, I roll it inwards towards my face. So you can see the hair goes around it rather than going backwards. Just roll it back like so. And then we're just gonna clip her in place with a bobby pin. Now we are just gonna go back the rest of my head, and these ones are all gonna face backwards. So I have my front one face forwards and all the rest are gonna face backwards. And I'm not gonna lie, it is challenging doing it from behind, but with practice you'll be able to get it. Let it cool down for a sec and then we will pop a roller on this one as well. And be careful because your hair might be pretty hot. And this one, I'm gonna use a thicker one. For this roller, I have it so that the hair is on top of the roller and it's facing backwards. I'm gonna repeat the same step for the next two rollers, and then we'll do two on the front as well. For these, it'll actually matter which rod attachment is on the right side and the left side. I'm gonna do two rollers in each of these sections. And for every roller, I make sure that the hair is rolling over top of the roller rather than under. You can honestly just do as many rollers as you think you need for your hair. My hair is long and fine, so I kind of need a lot, but if you need less rollers, just do whatever works best for your hair. And I try to keep it in this little ringlet so that way the heat can stay in this shape a little longer. Here is this side all complete. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing on this side, but I will use now the right side little barrel. So now I've got these sitting. I'm gonna wait till these ones cool off because the rollers help your hair keep the shape when it's warm. So then when it cools down, it's still all curly and voluminous. You can also add hairspray and then that'll help lock your curls in longer. But since I'm gonna be doing a few other hairstyles, I'm not gonna use hairspray today. If I was gonna go out and actually like go outside and go do things, I would definitely use hairspray to help lock everything in and help the curls last. Let's start popping these on out. Kind of just adds a nice little curl to the end since this is more of a blowout rather than curls. Now let's take out our top roller. I feel like that is the piece that really just like boom, adds more volume and like just really adds the nice shape to the curl. I like how it kind of goes out like that. I feel like that is so cute. So this is how I do my kind of blown out loose curls with the shark. Now here is how I do my overnight curls. I usually do overnight curls, cheap and no heat damage. So that's a great alternative to using a shark. So I start off by making a section of my hair just in this U-type shape. And for my front roller, I put the hair where it's on top. So that way I'll roll it towards my face from the underneath. And then once I get it right up to the top, I just bend the sides over. Then I just repeat this throughout all the rest of my hair sections that are in the middle of my head. But the 3 in the back, I roll the hair facing backwards. And for these middle sections, I'll have 4 total. The first one faces forwards, and then the last 3 face backwards. And then for my 2 side pieces, these will roll backwards where the hair is kind of on top, as you can see, and then I'll just clip it in place. And then to keep my hair from getting frizzy and crazy throughout the night, I wrap it up in a scarf. I just twist the 2 sides around and tie it in a knot in the back so that way it's nice and secure for the morning. Good morning! Let's take down these overnight curls. I feel like this hairstyle is just so curly and springy and it just really gives me Aurora princess vibes and I absolutely love it. There's also no heat damage with this hairstyle, so good for maintaining healthy hair. This hairstyle always gives so much volume. What the heck? My hair doesn't hold curls the best, so by the end of the day, this will turn into just loose waves, but the ends hold this nice curl all day long. Like, it looks like I have curtain bangs right now. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I have tried so many different heatless curl methods, and I've got to say this one is my absolute favorite. It makes the back of your hair look good, the front of your hair look good, everything is just amazing. And since my hair will kind of flatten out throughout the day, I'm not going to put anything in it, but if you're worried about your hair getting frizzy, I would recommend just running some type of hair oil through it. This is the Jisoo honey infused hair oil, and this one smells so good. And I just take 2 drops of it and I just drop it on the palm of my hand, run it through my hair, and it is so good and it smells so nice. Next is how I do my messy buns. You know, normally you do a messy bun before you're about to get into the shower and it's the most beautiful, perfect bun that you've ever done, but you'll never be able to recreate it when you actually want to go somewhere. I think I have cracked the code. So to start off, I just grab all of my hair and I kind of work it upwards, but I still keep this part. So I will hold my hair and kind of comb it loosely with my fingers. It's supposed to look messy and relaxed. So this is my loose grasp on my hair, and I try to work it to a bit behind the crown of my head because I don't want it to be all the way up here, but I also don't want it to be too low because it is going to be kind of propped up on top. And if it's too far back, your bun is going to kind of fall and flop backwards. I just keep messing with my hair until I kind of like the shape that it's giving me. Now, one ponytail, and I'm going to grab the ponytail and we make a tiny little bun and then crisscross it just like that. So now you'll grab your hair. So we're gonna twist it and then you wrap it around the bun. And then do it once more. You just twist it, wrap. Now this hand is in the same position. Grab the rest of the hair and you pull it through like that. And then you can go around once more, just like you're tying a normal ponytail. So now these bottom pieces, you can kind of stretch out a bit like this. Don't stretch this big bun too much because that's whenever it can become too top heavy and kind of fall, but you can kind of mess with the bottom pieces. And then if you have anything you want to fix, go in with a bobby pin. Like I feel like this is a little bit too floppy on this side. So I'm gonna pull and then just pin in this piece. I'm gonna pin it in the back. And now I'll pull out a few pieces in the front. This is my completed messy bun. Very relaxed, very cozy hairstyle. I feel like this is great for every day. Maybe your hair's a little dirty, maybe you're running to class, you can just throw it up and it still looks really cute and put together, but nice and relaxed and comfortable as well. Now I'm going to show you how I do my favorite claw clip hairstyle. You can use lots of different claw clips. So for example, I like to put these two together, especially during the summer. It looks so cute. Like you're at the beach, you're at the pool, and then you clip your hair up with these little flowers. Adorable. And then there's also these. This is my favorite claw clip. This is the Telly Ties claw clip. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the shape of it, the structure, but it just fits against your head so good, and I feel like it makes the shape of the hairstyle just look really flattering and nice. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like with each of these so you guys can see like how different claw clips make the hairstyle look different. I do put my hair in a ponytail first, and I use a white ponytail just because it's closer to my hair color than black, so it doesn't really stand out whenever you have your hair up. So I'm just gonna start by parting my hair right down the middle. Is that straight? It's gonna be straight enough. Then for the positioning of this ponytail, I like to put it right around here. So not all the way at the bottom of my neck, 2 or 3 inches up. And then I just take the same comb and I just brush my hair back nice and smooth. And this hairstyle works best whenever my hair is kind of greasy, maybe it's a few days old. So I just tied it into a ponytail just normally. Now you can see I've got a few flyaways, and I do have a cowlick right here, so my hair goes up on this side. That's why you don't see them on that side. I got this for Christmas. It is the Nexus Slick Stick. I used to just use hair gel and hairspray, but this is literally meant for doing slick back hairstyles. I just push out a bit of the wax, and I am just going to rub it on my hair, and it just slowly slicks back all the flyaways. I just do it on both sides, and I just run my hand over it afterwards, and then I go back in to really sleek the ponytail. And this is just a normal comb. I think it was from Target. And if you need to, you can always redo the ponytail after you brushed it, so it's just super sleek and crisp. All right, so this is how I put my claw clip in. First, I twist my hair, do a little loop here and hold it so it's not super tight, and then I do a loop at the top, and then the excess hair I just fold and hold it with my finger. So we've got loop, loop. I'm gonna take my claw clip and kind of gather all the hair, and then I pull the bottom and I pull the top. I noticed I missed a little piece, so I am just going to put it right back in the claw clip, just like that. I just really like how there's this little bubble on top and then this bubble. So here is the tan claw clip. So cute. Now let me show you guys how the other clips look as well. I feel like this pink clip is cute, but it doesn't really hold the hair as securely as the tan one does. And then lastly, I got these two little flower clips. Here are the two little flower claw clips. I think they look adorable together, and I just can't wait to wear them again this summer. Now let's get into how I do my low bun. This is a slick back hairstyle, and my hair still has some excess wax from the wax bar, so it's already pretty slick. For this, I just gather all of my hair at the bottom of my neck, and then I just smooth out any bumps that I may have. For this hairstyle, I use two black ponytails. I keep this one on my wrist because we are going to separate this hair into two chunks. 1, 2, and then we are going to crisscross them. So we're just gonna tie lots of little knots. And if I do one up, then the next one, I'll try to put it lower. And then with these hairs, I kind of just pull them all around. Now we're going to take our black elastic, 1, 2 times around, and then I just spread out all of the baby hairs all around. And then I pull any parts of the bun that I think may need to be looser. This hairstyle is also great on greasy hair days, so this hairstyle is great for still looking clean, put together. It's giving clean girl, but in reality your hair is probably like 3 days old. Now for my last hairstyle, I'm going to show you guys how I do my slick back ponytail. I feel like I have perfected doing a slick up pony. We have our hair parted down the middle already from before, but I just like to section my hair like this and then like this. Chunks that kind of form like a U shape. And now this hair, I just go like this and twist it. And this is just to keep it out of the way so we can slick back the rest of the hair first. All right, and I feel like, I look a little crazy. I feel like this works best whenever my hair is curly or was in braids, has some type of texture, because whenever my hair is just straight, it looks a little bit flat. So I just take my comb and we're just going to smooth it all up. For this ponytail, I put it right here. So if this is the crown, this one is like 4 inches back, but it's still close. So that way, if you tighten it, you might be able to see your hair like over the top. So we'll just smooth this out. I do about 4 wraps of my elastic, but this will depend on how stretchy your hair tie is and also how thick your hair is. So this is the location of the ponytail. We're gonna take our baby pieces and smooth it out and back. You don't want to put it directly back because we want it to still have a nice flow and look good from the side, because if it just goes straight back, then you might lose your middle part. And now we'll take our next ponytail and you will just wrap it around the rest of the hair. So then we have these 2 pieces, and I like to put them to the center. So then that way you see it kind of makes this look lifted and makes the ponytail look like it has a bit more volume just from those 2 little pieces. It looks so flowy and voluminous, like it's giving It's giving Barbie ponytail. No, Polly Pocket ponytail. I would put a picture of what I'm thinking of. I think it might be Polly Pocket, but like that little lift just from those two little baby pieces is really what makes this ponytail look so good. And then you can just go back in if you want to smooth anything else out. This stick has been so nice, and I feel like it's not that harsh on my hair because I was worried doing slick hairstyles all the time is probably not the best for your hair because it's pulling on it and you don't want to lose any hair. We want to protect our hair and keep it healthy, but I feel like this washes out pretty easily, and I really like how slick it makes my hair, and I don't get white flakes, which some hairsprays, hair gels will do whenever you try to brush them out. But this is my, I guess we'll call it the Polly Pocket ponytail. Like, that is so adorable. But you see how the hair is curled, and I have light framing layers, so it kind of breaks off in these little curls, and also it gives the ponytail a little bit more volume and definition, which I love. All right, guys, those were all of my go-to Pinterest inspired hairstyles that I kind of rotate through on a weekly basis. Let me know what your favorite hairstyle is, and if you try them out, let me know how it goes. I really love doing hair and makeup inspired videos, so let me know if you like things like this, and I can incorporate more of them into my upload schedule. I hope that you guys have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye, guys.